In this Argradis video, I want to talk to you guys about expeditions. I want to explain to you what expeditions are, and then most importantly, I want to give you some reasons why you should or should not participate in the expedition. Let's talk about it. So what is the expedition? A super simple understanding of the expedition is that it is the self-wiping system for Arc Raiders. Basically, at level 20, you'll have this unlock and you can start prepping towards it. The preparation phase for every expedition is going to be 60 days in total. At the end of that, it's going to give you a window to do your final preparations. This current expedition cycle is about to end on December 14th, and basically your caravan needs to be constructed by then because you'll enter the final phase, which is going to be from December 15th to December 20th, which is called the final preparation, and that's going to allow you to wipe your character. During the construction phase, you'll be tasked with gathering specific items to build your caravan, and here's the full list of all the items required for the first 4 stages. The 5th and final stage is going to allow you to complete the construction, which requires you to donate X amount of resources by category. This is a bit grindy, but it's not as RNG as the first 4 tiers. Then once again, once you're done with everything that you need to do to set up your caravan, you're going to be greeted with this screen, which is the departure window. If you're in the departure window time frame, meaning the last 7 days, you're going to be able to depart. We don't know exactly how that looks yet, but we'll find out once December 15th rolls around. So what are the benefits and the side effects of participating in the expedition? So once again, your character is going to be reset, which means you're going to be losing your stash upgrade progress, your inventory items, your blueprints, coins, player level, skill points, raider den, workshop, and quests. What you will be getting though for actually participating in the expedition is you will start off with unlocked maps. You'll have unlocked workshop stations. They're all confirmed to be level 1. Codex will be unlocked. The raider tokens will be unlocked. You won't lose any raider tokens or cred. You'll have your raider deck progress continue on. Basically, if you still have things to do in your current raider deck or any of the new ones, you will still continue that progress. You will have access to leaderboards as well as trials, so you can continue on with trials at level 1 instead of needing to wait until you're actually the correct level like you do now. You'll have specialized cosmetics, personal event progress, which we don't know exactly what that is. You'll have bonus skill points, which we'll go into details about what that is in just a moment. And you'll have bonus stash space slots earned from expeditions. So this means you're going to be able to make your stash just a little bit bigger. I don't know if that's going to be right out the gate, but you are going to have it at some point during the expedition process. So that's just the big thing with this thing, is that you are starting from 0. Basically, you're going back to level 1 in a lot of ways, but you're also gaining some skill points at the start of it, and you are gaining the advantage of having your workshops all level 1 from the beginning, and some other things as well. So you're not totally starting from scratch, but you basically are in a lot of ways. They do elaborate just a little bit on what some of these bonus rewards or some of these bonus buffs that we're going to be getting, because that's something we're going to earn during the expedition. We can get increased XP gains, extra scrappy materials, increased weapon repairs, more stash space, and we do get bonus skill points, as I mentioned a couple times now. So once you're done constructing your project, we do get greeted with this departure screen that I talked about before, and we get some nuggets of information about what to expect and what to prepare for. So there is this little tidbit in here. All remaining items in your raider stash will be contributed to the expedition, and your next raider can earn up to 5 skill points based on total value of those items. So what I take that to mean is this. Basically, you want to have your stash and coins as maxed out as you can before this particular expedition time frame, meaning the final preparation, because all that's going to be contributed. You're going to lose it all anyway. So the idea, I think, before a lot of people were thinking about was just burn your stash and just use everything before then, but it's actually quite the opposite. You need to hoard as many things as you can. You need to make a lot of coin. You need to hoard weapons. You need to hoard just all sorts of valuables and things like that, because I don't know how much this is going to cost or what's going to contribute to you earning these 5 bonus skill points. But personally, I want to earn those 5 points, so I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I'm maxed out on coins, make sure I'm maxed out on weapons, resources, and all sorts of other things to drive that value up. Because again, it could be pretty low, but I don't know. It could be something like 10 million or something like that. Who knows? We'll find out when the time comes, but I definitely want to be prepared because I don't want to be scrambling around those last few days trying to earn the maximum amount of points. All right, so that's all the information you need to know about what the expedition is, how to construct your caravan, and what to expect in the final phases as we get closer to December 14th. Now, I want to talk about exactly why you should or should not do the expedition, make arguments for both, because I think there are reasonings why you wouldn't do it or why you would do it. Let's talk about why you should not do the expedition first. So the biggest reason is maybe you just don't want to start over, because yes, you aren't starting over completely from scratch, but the idea of losing all your skill points, all your progress, all your quest progress, all your blueprints, that is a pretty daunting task, especially if you don't have a lot of time to play the game and you're looking forward to getting more of these things, maybe finishing your quest line, maybe unlocking more blueprints and things of that nature. I understand why you wouldn't want to wipe your character. So I guess the biggest overarching thought about why you would not want to participate in the expedition is just time. Maybe these rewards that you're going to get from the expedition aren't worthy of you wanting to reset your full character because you don't care about cosmetics. Maybe you don't care about getting those bonus skill points. Maybe you don't care about some of the other things you get with it. Again, I understand why you wouldn't want to do it because having to redo all that stuff is quite annoying. Ultimately though, I think the two main reasons why you would not participate in the expedition, just to kind of summarize it up, is you just don't have the time to do it. And then also you just don't want to start over. You don't want to recollect those blueprints. You don't want to regrind up to 75, whatever reasons you have for not wanting to do it. You just don't want to be bothered with having to do the stuff again. All right, so let's talk about the opposite. Why should you participate in the expedition? I think the biggest reason why is the complete opposite of why you shouldn't. It's pretty simple to understand. You have the time to do it and you want to get more out of the game. Maybe you're in the same place as me. You've reached max level. You've done all the quests. You've participated in the trials like crazy, and you've kind of reached in game and you're looking for an extra challenge in the game. Expedition brings that. It gives you an opportunity to start again, redo the quest, get more skill points, get bonus advantages, and just kind of play the game and extend the lifespan a little bit for you. So it's just the biggest reason and the overarching thought as to why you would do it, because you want to continue the grind, so to speak. I think the most important part though is that you're not starting from zero. You're gonna have level 1 workshops, you're gonna have bonus skill points, stash base, but outside of the actual physical things that you'll have, you have a better understanding of the game and how it works. You know how to do the quest. You know how to farm up coin fast. You know how to get items. You know how to find blueprints. You know how to do all the things that you need to do in order to get yourself back up to a solid place in the game in terms of being in a good spot for being able to run all the kits you want to run. So again, not only are you starting off with better benefits, but you're also coming at this with a significantly better understanding of the game if you are going to participate in expeditions, which I know that a lot of people that are doing this are in that place where it's not going to take them long at all to get back into a really good state in terms of financial state and also having tons of things in their inventory. At the end of the day though, if you really enjoy the game and you want to put even more time into the game, the expedition is the best way to do it, because I don't know about you, but I just get a little bored playing the same thing over and over again without something to grind at times. I mean, I do love just playing the game, getting loots, PvPing, whatever may come with it, but I do enjoy the earlier stages of the game, and I like wipe systems in games a lot of times, and I like having to go through the quest again, refarm up things, fill up my stash, just find different ways to play the game this time. I am looking forward to that, and I think a lot of you are as well. To summarize my thoughts here on expeditions, I think that this system is incredible because it's optional, meaning that if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, or if you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it the next time after you've done it once, you don't have to, or if you want to do it after you've seen what the benefits you get because you didn't do it the one time, you can do it later on. It seems like it's going to be a evolving system that's not going to be in its final form yet. This is just the first iteration of expeditions. Who knows what type of benefits we'll get in the future, but personally, I'm going to participate in it just to give you my personal stance on it, because I want something a little bit more to do in the game. I like wipe mechanics in extraction shooters. I was a big fan of it in Escape from Tarkov, and I do like it here because playing the earlier stages of the game, it makes it that much more exciting to get that piece of loot or farm those couple things that I was looking for and whatnot. So I am looking forward to kind of hitting a reset to give me some additional reasons to keep playing the game a little bit more. But anyways, guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comments below. Let me know if you're going to be participating in the expedition or you're not. Give me the reasons why you are or not. I'm very curious to see what everyone has to say. Make sure you like, subscribe for more content similar to this. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.